Now, incessant rain since the last 2 days have wreaked havoc in Guwahati. NDRF and SDRF teams are on alert. Authorities are presently assessing the situation. Let's go across to Arindam, who's joining us live from Guwahati. Do share an update on what the situation stands, Arindam. And also, we are being told that NDRF and SDRF teams are on standby.
Yes, the flood situation not only in Guwahati but across Assam right now is critical. There has been incessant rainfall in the last 24 hours, and the Met Department has predicted more rainfall in the coming 48 hours. So the situation in Guwahati as well as in other parts of Assam is right now critical. I am right now in Rajgarh area in Guwahati, and this is one of the most affected area by this flash floods. In fact, NDRF personnel as well as state disaster response personnel have been pressed into action. They are using rubber boats, mechanized rubber boats to rescue people from their houses. In fact, we have seen several rubber boats used by NDRF as well as SDRF team moving inside the flood affected areas here, and they are asking people whether they want to leave their homes and come to safer places or whether they want to stay there. In fact, we have seen that several people have been rescued by the NDRF team, and in fact they have also carried as relief materials, and in fact they have carried water bottles, drinking water bottles to the flood affected people here. So right now let me tell you that the flood situation in Guwahati is very critical. Several areas have been inundated by flash floods. There has been heavy rainfall in the last 24 hours, and which has triggered flash floods, and the Met Department has predicted more rainfall in the next 48 hours. In fact, the Met Department has predicted more rainfall not only in Assam but also in the neighboring states of Arunachal and Meghalaya. In fact, another district that has been critically affected by this flash flood is Gwalpara district, where there has been heavy rainfall in the adjacent Meghalaya, and flash floods creating flash floods in Gwalpara district. And right now we are in Guwahati, and as you have seen that these people, they are right now moving inside the flood affected areas. In fact, we have seen that several mechanized boats by NDRF personnel as well as SDRF personnel have been used. They have gone inside. They are right now trying to rescue people. And let me tell you that the Assam State Electricity Board has cut down electricity supply in all the flood affected areas as a precautionary measure. So right now let me tell you that the flood situation in Guwahati remains very critical, and in fact right now also there has been heavy rainfall, and the water level is still rising at an alarming pace. So in the next 24 hours the flood situation is likely to be more critical here in Guwahati.
Arindam, which are the worst affected areas across Assam, and what kind of problems are the NDRF teams facing as they try and evacuate people to safety?
In fact, 2 days back, the Indian Meteorological Department has issued a warning to Assam as well as the neighboring states of Arunachal and Meghalaya that there will be a very heavy to extreme heavy rainfall in Meghalaya, Arunachal Pradesh and Assam, and that has started since yesterday evening. So there has been some sort of preparedness, but let me tell you that this is not a new scenario here in Guwahati. This has been a perennial problem for the people of Guwahati, and the area where I am standing is the Rajgarh area, and this is the most severely affected area. And as you can see, that these people, they have left their homes as the floodwaters have entered their homes. In fact, the floodwaters have reached the first floor of their homes, and these people are forced to flee their homes, and they are right now coming to higher grounds. And in fact, the NDRF personnel have also gone in with mechanized rubber boats as well as the State Disaster Response Force personnel. They have also gone in using rubber boats. They are right now rescuing people, yes, and also supplying relief material as well as drinking water. As you have asked me that which are the areas which are severely affected, right now I can tell you that the most critically affected.
All right, we just lost that line with Arindam, but like he's reporting, the flood situation worsening across Assam, several areas in Guwahati critically affected as well. The focus right now, as far as the NDRF teams are concerned, is to evacuate people to safety.